Good morning. Today is the 27th of September, and the day is Ancestor Appreciation Day, also known as Chocolate Milk Day. How many of us like chocolate milk? I do. Corned Beef Hash Day, and also Crush a Can Day. I don't know what that's all about. But it's also a birthday today. Not my birthday. It is Google's 14th birthday today. And on behalf of the millions and millions and millions of folks that use Google, depend on Google, I would like to say thank you. Thank you for celebrating your 14th birthday. SmallBizDavid uses Google every day. I even have my own red Google bag, and you've seen me go inside my bag to see what's in there for that day. Google is a very important part of the life of David's Barter community. Just in terms of running the business, building the community, developing the community. I probably use at least a dozen Google applications almost every day. I use it because the technology is great. It meets my needs. It keeps me organized. It absolutely makes me operate more efficiently, and so I use it. And Google makes it very, very easy. And well, here we are on YouTube, and of course Google owns YouTube. One of the most brilliant business investments anybody has ever made. And I think they spent $6 billion to buy Google, to buy YouTube. It is the second busiest website, and certainly is going to stay that way as YouTube gets more and more popular every day. In celebration of Google's 14th birthday today, I went back and reread some things. It's a great book if you're interested on why Sergey and Larry and Eric, I don't know if Eric was a part of the original team. Certainly very early on he came in. If he wasn't, well, let's see if he was. We'll report back on that. But this book was written in 2008. Planet Google. One company's audacious plan to organize everything we know. Great title, Organize. Certainly an organizing tool. And the power of YouTube, back to YouTube, is just phenomenal. I've actually had a YouTube channel for probably 4 years, and in my early years of using YouTube, I didn't use it very much. I did most of my broadcasting, not most of my broadcasting, I did all my broadcasting at stickham.com. And it wasn't really until February of this year that I got serious about actually producing YouTube videos about business, about small business. That was about 325 YouTubes ago. I don't know what the exact number is. And about 6 weeks ago, a good friend of mine, Chuck Matthews, who's the director of entrepreneurship at the University of Cincinnati Business School, had an opportunity to sit down with Chuck for about an hour, and I gave him an update of what I was doing. I consider Chuck to be certainly one of my mentors, and you hear me talk about mentors, how important they are to the growth and development of your business. And Chuck, as he quickly got into what I was doing and started going into davidsbarter.com, and then he saw the opportunity to get into YouTube, and he Googled SmallBizDavid, and he Googled David's Barter, and it took him about 15 or 20 minutes. He was doing all these things, asking questions along the way. And about 15 minutes into our conversation, Chuck said to me, "David, I think you really need to focus your YouTubes on starting a business. It will be a good tool for those folks who want to start a business." And I had shared with Chuck, and he knew the statistics, that in this country, we're not creating enough new jobs quickly enough. Matter of fact, we're only creating half as many new jobs as we need to create. And as always, the most important source of the creation of new jobs are new business startups. Because job number one is created with a new startup, a job for the entrepreneur. And in the growth and development of that business, either the entrepreneur will make the decision to add employees to their company, creating new jobs, or they will make the decision that they will outsource the functions that are needed for the business, as opposed to hiring somebody to do them inside the business every single day. That certainly is a choice that I made, that I take. I had my opportunity to have a company with 15 employees, actually 16 employees in it. The only one that wasn't getting paid was myself. And I didn't truly enjoy the experience of having other people in the company doing the various functions. Not that they didn't do a great job, they did. I was able to put together an unbelievable team of folks, young folks. I was the first employer of probably 75% or 80% or higher of the folks that worked with us, because they were just out of college. And it was a fun time. We did great things, but I didn't enjoy the experience. So I decided that as I did whatever it is that I wanted to do with small business, that I was going to either do it myself, or I was going to outsource the particular function, the particular project, whatever it might be. And that formula has worked for me for over 30 years. 33 years. That formula has worked for me. But when I ask somebody to do something, I might not necessarily be creating a job, but I'm creating an opportunity for somebody to generate some revenue for themselves, or for the business that I've outsourced the activity to. Google's existence, and I'm happy that they are celebrating their 14th birthday, and I hope they celebrate thousands of more birthdays, because they absolutely do the right thing. And many folks have probably can say the same thing for themselves. Google becomes if you have a question, people say Google it. Google that question. And so they become an important part of so many people's lives. So thank you, Google. Thank you for, I've been using you for a long time, but very, very extensively using Google for the last 5 years. And I want to thank you, Google, for when people search David's Barter or people search SmallBizDavid in quotation marks, the fantastic results that you deliver to them. So obviously we understand the search algorithm, how to make it work. It indeed drives traffic to davidsbarter.com, and from this point on, as we create at least 10,000 landing pages that will be created as people start new businesses, we will take the knowledge and the understanding that we have gained and drive traffic to those landing pages inside the domain of davidsbarter.com. So when you have a landing page in the community, it's as Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter, it's davidsbarter.com / whatever you choose to title your business, your endeavor, your project, your product. And taking the understandings that we have about search, we are making search the way that people find themselves, navigate in our community. And it is working extremely well. And we thank you, Dad. So it's a great day. And happy 14th birthday, Google. And may you celebrate many, many more years of health, happiness, and prosperity.